Okay, 51 is another one. It's very, very, very similar to 49. It starts off easy, but then they do some weird trickery at the end. So I'll tell you the part that you should expect to know how to do, and the part that's kind of creative, and it could show up on the AP exam, but it's kind of differentiating the level 3s from level 5s. All right, so we do the derivative. 2x minus 2y dy dx equals 0. Get the dy dx by itself, subtract 2x, and then divide by -2. And the same old answer, we get x over y. So dy dx is equal to x over y. And here's what it comes down to, okay? In their final answer, when we get there in a minute, if at any time you come across an x squared plus a y squared, you can replace it with what it equals, 36. If at any time we come up with a dy dx, we can also replace that with what it equals, x over y. So that's the trickery that I'm talking about. Your answer won't be their answer because they're going to go a step further. All right, so now we're going to do the second derivative. Okay, that's the derivative of this derivative. So second derivative is going to be a quotient rule. Low d high minus high d low. And you can probably even see right now that you'll be replacing that with x over y. Draw the line and square below. Okay, replace the dy dx with what it equals, x over y. And this would turn into all over y squared. Now you have a fraction within a fraction, so you want to get rid of that. And maybe at the same time call this an x squared. So getting rid of this y, I'm going to multiply by a y, and another y. So I get that my second derivative is y squared minus x squared all over y cubed. And honestly, normally that would be the end. But for this one, this is definitely not the same as this, but it's close. Okay? If you factor out a -1 from the numerator, you're left with negative y squared positive x squared. And now that is the same as x squared minus y squared. And x squared minus y squared can get replaced with 36. So this last part, they replaced this guy with a 36, and that's why they got -36 over y cubed. Again, is that normal level of difficulty? Not really. Getting all the way to here was fair, but then knowing that you're allowed to sometimes, if you could, you can replace anything that's equivalent in your equation, okay? So I'd say you did a good job if you made it this far, but hopefully you can understand now how they got to this.